Hi everyone, Sean here with Geek Squadron, and today we're going to talk about how to make a 6-inch custom black series Leia from the Thrawn Trilogy, specifically Heir to the Empire. Now this look is very specific to the Thrawn Trilogy, at least the graphic novel versions, and it's even on the covers of Heir to the Empire and Dark Force Rising. Now I've absolutely loved this look since the first time I read the graphic novels, because this outfit reflects Luke's in Return of the Jedi, except instead of a grayish black vest on Leia, hers is a very distinctive shade of yellow. Leia develops her Force abilities a lot in this trilogy and even gets her own lightsaber in Heir to the Empire, so it makes sense that she adopts a more Jedi-like appearance. Now in the Thrawn Trilogy, Leia goes from being very early in her pregnancy to having the twins, so I went with a look very specific to Heir to the Empire before she really started to show. And it was a really fun challenge to make this figure since I haven't seen anyone do a custom 6-inch Black Series version before. I've seen a 3-inch version, but not the 6-inch, so I'm going to go ahead and claim that this is an exclusive to Geek Squadron, as well as the Talon Card Black Series 6-inch figure that hasn't really been out there before yet either, so you can find it right here. Now let's go ahead and talk about the figures that you'll need, or at least that I use, to make this version. To get that distinctive look of the yellow vest that's reflective of a Jedi, you're going to need a Marvel Legends Kitty Pryde Juggernaut version. That'll give you that yellow Jedi vest that extends just a little bit past the shoulders. And that's going to be the basis for this figure. Now to get the bottom of the tunic that continues that Jedi look, you're going to need a Marvel Legends Rogue that came in a 2-pack with Pyro. And you can normally find Rogue by herself on eBay. I think I paid somewhere between $10 and $15 for mine, so not a bad price at all, and it's a pretty cheap figure to get. Now for the legs, the head, and the blaster, you're going to need a Black Series Indoor Leia. Now the reason why you're going to need the legs from a Leia Black Series figure is because the legs on a Marvel Legends figure are just too long for Leia. We all know how tall Leia is in regards to Han and Luke and everybody else. And with the Marvel Legends legs, she's just a little bit taller than Han and it just doesn't look right. So if you get the legs from the Indoor Leia and just give them a quick little repaint above the boots black, you have the perfect look, in my opinion. Now we also talked about earlier how Leia gets her own lightsaber in Heir to the Empire. And since I didn't want to reuse one from an existing character, I went with a seller on eBay called Replacement Sabers. And Replacement Sabers has a wide selection of different characters, and I found the Leia lightsaber from Rise of Skywalker. So even though I didn't enjoy the Disney sequels, I did like the look of Leia's lightsaber in that, but her lightsaber as depicted in the graphic novels of the Thrawn Trilogy also looks similar to Luke's, so I thought it was a good thing to use there. So when you put all of those pieces together, this is what you get. Now I am very happy with this figure. This project has been a long time coming, and like I said before, I've never seen anybody do it, so if you're like me and you love this look of Leia, where she's starting to adopt the look of a Jedi a little bit with the yellow so-called BIM vest, this is a good recipe to do that. And if you have something else, we love to see it as well, so please go ahead and make your own, add your own custom flavor to it, and share with us. We'd love to see what other people come up with. So that'll wrap it up for us, and you can see our ever-growing series of Thrawn Trilogy customs, and right here you can see how much we have so far. Now a lot of what you can get for these, you can get straight out of the box. So we've already talked about that you can get Thrawn right out of the box, you can get Heir to the Empire Luke out of the box. Han doesn't really change from Return of the Jedi, so you can just use a Return of the Jedi Han. The version of Chewie I use is from Empire Strikes Back, and since of course Chewie never really changes even though he's 200, you can use just about any version of Chewie. And of course, R2 and 3PO don't really change. And the versions of them that I use came out of a Droid Depot set, I think. And they work perfectly fine, but of course they don't really change as well. So when you put all the customs together, we have Talon Card, we have Pelion, we have Mara, and of course now we have Leia. So the two we have left to really do to have the full cast of main characters, we're going to have a Thrawn Trilogy version of Lando coming up next. And the tallest order that we're trying to do is Jorah Sabaoth, the Dark Jedi. So that'll be coming very soon, so please keep an eye on Geek Squadron. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And thank you so much for the support for our brand new channel, and we're going to have more custom Black Series from the Thrawn Trilogy coming very soon, and we will talk to you later.